But now it's time to reveal our 2023 running back rankings, baby. Starting with you, Adam. No surprise, probably the most. Christian McCaffrey leading the pack for you, sir.
Oh, yeah. It's California loving. Like Dr. Dre said, man. Starts with CMC. Baby, this guy is nothing but juice. A whole season in Shanahan's offense. Dude, give me more.
I like it.
I mean, I can't help it, man. That guy's juicy.
Sounds like you're a little juicy.
Oh, I'm very aroused. If I could get my hands on Christian McCaffrey, I would be very happy. Number 2, coming in at type 2, Austin Ekeler. I mean, you saw what he did last year with no defensive or no receiver help, very beat up offensive line, and now you're going to have to play him more man on instead of just kind of loading up a box that they could have gotten away with last year. Yeah, so give me some Austin Ekeler. And then you got Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb, Derrick Henry is like 3A, 3B kind of thing. I actually had Henry before when I was starting to write this down, but then I was like, yeah, I like Nick Chubb. Because again, you got Deshaun Watson, you got the receivers to spread them all out. I definitely like the Nick Chubb era in this season. Barkley kind of dropped on my board compared to other people. I think they had him in the top 3. He's number 5 on me. Josh Jacobs probably dropped a little bit, slightly. I just think they've ran him into the ground, so I don't know if he can have another banter year like he did last year. You got the rookie Robinson, so it depends on what Atlanta can do. And then you got Pollard. Taylor dropped because I don't know what's going on with him in Indy. If he plays, he's going to be a top 5, top 3 pick, but I just don't know. And it seems like it's a pissing contest up there. So hopefully he gets traded or things iron out. I know he's going to he started practicing this week, so we'll see. And then Aaron Jones, give it to the man in Green Bay. I think they're going to use him a lot more in Green Bay this year as a pure runner. And that's all Aaron Jones right there. That's my top 10.
I like that. I like the top 10. I do like the Ekeler pick. I'm a Kellen Moore guy. I like Kellen Moore. I think the whole offense will take a step forward, and that includes Austin Ekeler. Nick Chubb, Derrick Henry, I like that. Derrick Henry, man, how long can he carry the load like that? I mean, he is the offense, and then every once in a while they'll throw off of faking, a play action, faking it to Derrick Henry. So I don't hate much of your 1 through 10. You want to just go ahead and run through your whole list now? And then go to mine, or you want to do my 1 through 10? Okay, you show me yours, I'll show you mine. That's fair enough. What do you think, Chad? What's going on? Ekeler going to drop off this year. Maybe not much, but age will catch up this season, Jay Mills says. And Derrick Henry in the top 5. He thinks Adams had too many marks today. All right, Chad is weighing in. And Big Daddy says Jay Mills is drinking that Bud Light right now. All right. Come on, Jay Mills. It's just us girls here. All right. All right, if you want to go to my 1 through 10, I got a surprise for you. It's not a number 1, but it's at number 2, baby. Give me Tony Pollard.
At number 2?
At number 2. Zach Martin just re-signed, got his money, got paid. That offensive line is badass. I expect them to be a little more run heavy in the McCarthy era. Now that Kellen Moore is gone, there's nobody to share the load with in Dallas. Dude, Zeke was running back 1 before Pollard came on the scene. And then when he split carries, Zeke was top 5, top 8. And then Tony Pollard kept creeping into his production, chipping away at the production. Dude, give me Tony Pollard. You can get him. You don't have to spend the RB2 pick on him to get him, but I like him to finish at RB2. After that, I got Nick Chubb. Deshaun Watson, hey, I expect him to take another step forward this year. He's rusty, I guess. It's either that or he's done. He's either rusty or he's done. So we'll find out this year. But it's still a run-first offense, and he has no competition for touches. So give me Nick Chubb, Bijan Robinson. Come on, maybe the most running back friendly offense in the league. Bijan is supposed to be a beast. All of the reports out of training camp back that up. Give me Bijan, the rookie, at 4 overall. Austin Eckler comes in at 5 for me. I don't know if that counts as dropping off like Jay Mills in the chat said, but you know, I think the whole offense will take a step forward as well, but I also think that it'll be kind of evenly split. So, but I mean, hey, RB5 is like you win your league for you. Derrick Henry,
yep.
Yeah, Derrick Henry, that's your guy. Enough said. Saquon, hey, he came back on the scene last year. I expect him to keep going with the re-signing of Danny Dimes. I expect that offense to take a step forward as well. Najee Harris, was he in your top 10?
Nope, not at all.
Man, I thought that was an omission that I can't get on board with, baby. I can't get on board with that, man. Najee Harris, dude, hurdling people, throwing them to the ground, WWE style, man. Or can I say WWF? Because I'm old school like that.
Suplex them.
Yeah, come on, man. Choke slamming them. So the offensive line is going to be much improved in Pittsburgh, as is the passing game, as is all the offense in general. I think it runs through Najee Harris, but also Kenny Pickett and the play action will have to keep defenses honest. They won't be able to load the box. I think you're going to take maybe the biggest improvement in the NFL this year offensively will be the Pittsburgh Steelers, I believe. I'm not going to say the biggest, but one of the biggest. One of the top 5 biggest jumps I expect from the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. So tell me about my top 10. Hating on
Are you
it.
believing?
And I got Jonathan Taylor in there too because
there's a difference between believing and hoping.
No, I'm believing. I
think you're hoping.
No, that offensive line was cheeks last year. They upgraded it significantly, I hope. I think. I suspect. And watch Najee Harris, man. I mean, was Najee Harris not top 10 fringe already? So if the offense improves, what's going on? What's going on? Marshawn Lynch, welcome to the chat beast mode. Love Pollard. There you go. Joe Bones is back. Bijan and the Falcons. Fuck the world. FTW. I love it. I love it. Don't forget to smash the like. We got 12 viewers concurrently. We're getting more and more every week. Man, we're getting off the ground here, enjoying all the people in the chat. And don't forget to smash the like. 10 likes. We spin in the drink wheel, baby.
I say we got 12. We should at least have 10 by now.
Come on, let's smash the like button and hit the bell and hit the sub if you haven't already. All right. So to your RB 11 through 20. Man, Najee's not even 11. You got Ramondre Stevenson ahead of my boy. Talk to me.
I love Ramondre. This could be a breakout season for Ramondre. But before I get into the 11 through 20, hey, we only got 5 likes. We got 12 people plus listening to us right now. Please like this channel. The algorithms. We're going to go and grow more people, but it all starts with you guys. And we got the chat going, so let's keep it going. But yeah, number 12. You got Najee at 12. I think that's a good safe spot.
He's an RB1 in a 12-team league. I'm down with that in that ranking.
Yeah.
You can make sense of it.
Again, just like the other people, like sometimes you just like Josh Jacobs. Sometimes they were just running him into the ground, and that's what they did the last 2 years with Najee. Hey, we ain't got nothing else. It's all you. And he would get hit left and right, front and center. Like, it's just nasty. The beating the NFL will take on you. That's why he dropped in my book.
Okay.
Etienne. Again, I probably have him down lower than most people, but I think he's a good, healthy back. And depending on that offense, I think he's going to be right there around 13. Dalvin Cook, I probably have him higher than everybody else, but that's because I also heard the news when I was doing this draft. I like the Jets. I like what Aaron Rodgers can do with the running backs. He's going to open them, and Dalvin Cook is going to have these spaces that he's probably never seen before. So I love the Dalvin Cook. Dameon Pierce, the guy I said last year going into the combine was going to be a beast, and he is this year my number 15 running back. So yeah,
I like
let's go with
Javonte
that.
Williams at 16 too. Talk about a sleeper pick.
Well, that's because he's coming back healthy. He's back on the field, and there was a little minute of time to where he wasn't going to play the first game or two, and it's going to get his legs back up and running. So he was dropping left and right. But I think he's going to probably start game 1. So I think there's nothing to fear in that. Nice. Gibbs, I think he was the climber in my opinion. I didn't think I was ever going to put Gibbs in the top, probably 25, with the two-headed back in Detroit. Right. However, it is what it is. I like him. I like the excitement Detroit has in him. Herbert. Now, a lot of people are like skyrocketing him off that one play action catch or whatever he did, but it's preseason. It's Justin Fields, and that defense was atrocious. So I think Herbert at 18 is a safe, solid floor for him, and he could go up and down, but I think 18 is about where he's going to land. Madison, he doesn't have all the bells and whistles, but he'll be all right, especially in that offense that's going to move the ball. He'll get some touchdowns and all that stuff. Kenneth Walker, I think, is going to come back for Seattle. So that rounds up 11 through 20.
I like
what
that.
What says you?
I like that, man. I'm checking. Apparently the fantasy belt's getting some attention in the chat. Talking about that makes my nipples hard. Big Daddy Bald Seagull. All right, got the diamond cutters out for the belt, baby. I love it. I like it. The Dalvin thing's interesting to me. And on talent alone, of course. There is a one-man list of running backs in the last 4 years that have rushed for 1,100 yards and the touchdowns that he has, and it's Dalvin Cook. Nobody else, not Derrick Henry, not Saquon, not anybody. Well, they were, obviously hurt, but nobody else has done that. So Dalvin Cook, timeshare. What's going to be the story with him and Breece Hall? Breece Hall looked like a beast last year. Is he not all the way back yet? Are they trying to take it easy with him? He only signed a 1-year deal, did Dalvin Cook. So let's see how that does and how that plays out in New York in the Big Apple, man. But let's see how Dalvin did on my running back 11 through 20. Oh, he's not there. Man, hurts my heart. He ain't on that list, man. But I got ETN at 11. I got Joe Mixon 12. Was Joe Mixon not in your top 20?
Nope.
Damn, man. What? You got some splaining to do, baby. Give me Alexander Madison up there, dude. Give me Alexander Madison up there. Dalvin Cook, the guy just told you with that same offensive line is the only running back to do what he did the last 4 years as a one-man category. Well, now Alexander Madison inherits the entire backfield. So, why not? Here you go. Cam Akers at 14. The last 4 weeks of the season, I think he was RB6 or might have been RB4. It was depending on your scoring. He was a top 5 running back the last 4 weeks of the season. And if you get Stafford back, if you get Cooper Kupp back, and that offense starts clicking where you can't load the box, watch out for Cam Akers. We had someone in the chat a couple weeks ago asking a trade question that involved Cam Akers. And I said, stay tuned for our running back rankings because I own him and I have a high opinion of him. Jahmyr Gibbs. I'm not afraid of the two-headed beast. I think he's clearly the more talented back. I think it starts off as a timeshare and he will have the monster share, I would think, by the end of the season. Just too explosive, especially if you're in a league that gives explosive play bonus. Jahmyr Gibbs is on my radar. Kenneth Walker, Aaron Jones. Look, I have Aaron Jones maybe too low. There's just too much unknowns with that offense. Or is he going to get enough scoring chances to warrant the draft position that he has been getting the last year? I don't know. So that makes me a little bit hesitant on him. James Conner, Miles Sanders. Look, James Conner is a beast. He might be too low. This is where it's getting tricky for me to rank him. James Conner could be top 8. It's just that offense. Pretty. We got to see what it looks like now with the new head coach. We got to see if Kyler Murray's bought in. But James Conner, I don't know what his ADP is going at right now. Somebody look that up for me in chat. Let me know, chat. But yeah, James Conner is a potential steal. And Ramondre Stevenson is coming in at 20. Miles Sanders, though, no real competition for carries over there. The coaching staff there is familiar with him, and I expect him to get a lot. It's just what that offense is going to look like, I don't know, but volume will be there. And same with Javonte Williams. Give me the bounce back campaign. I'm excited to see what he is going to do. Talk to me, Adam. Where am I right? Where am I wrong? Chat. Roast me or toast me, baby. But in the meantime, somebody toast me. I need an excuse to drink. Come on, baby. Cheers.
All right, so I mean, it's all starts with Cam Akers. I mean, that's the obvious spot, and there's nothing wrong. I mean, coming out of college, he's a beast. He has all the credentials, everything you can ask for in a running back. However, the Achilles and all the injuries takes a toll on somebody, and I just don't know if he can hang in there that long for a top 15 spot. He can have 4 or 5 weeks where he's a top 5 to 10 running back, but that's about a month or two out of the season. And after that, he's good to go. So there's other people I think he missed that are more NFL seasoned already, other than an injured running back. That's where I would go with it.
Okay. I mean, I get it. I have him higher than most. The volume will be there. The talent's there as long as the Achilles is back, which it seemed to be at the end of the year. So I sleep easy at night with that pick. Somebody's saying you need a shirt fund for your boy. What's wrong with my shirt, man? Come on, Bad Birdie.
You wear the same shirts every week.
Come on, Bad Birdie. I only wear one shirt a week. Come on. I wore this shirt the first episode back. How long have you been back? It's only the second appearance on the show. But
we got to do a rewind.
Yeah, come on, Bad Birdie. Where's my sponsorship at? Man. Come on, Chubbies. I need a sponsorship, baby. Come on. Jay Mills, one of his comments didn't make it on the screen. He said he has Pollard at 5 or 6 position. Wouldn't put him at 2 with Fournette, Kareem Hunt, and McKissick looking for a home. And that's a good point. But I have to go off what we're looking at right now. I don't know. None of those move the needle a lot. None of those are None of those are Zeke. Fournette, maybe. But Pollard's the star of that show now. As for Jets running back load shares on the screen, the organization is smart, bringing in Cook for a year to take most of the abuse so Hall can come back slowly and light loads. Then they'll send Cook down the road. They might. Unless he has another 1,100 yard and 10 touchdown season. Shit. And keep him going. But, yeah. We'll see how they handle it. They have an opportunity to be real smart with it. And if they want to run him into the ground and be the bell cow, I don't know how that's going to sit with Breece Hall. But
yeah, it sucks for Breece Hall.
I mean, tearing your ACL does suck in your rookie year. Totally. But, hey, they all got paid. I ain't feeling too bad for them. All right, Adam, your running back, 21 through 30. Let's go. Starting with James Conner. We had him pretty close.
Yeah. I like James Conner. I mean, like you said, with Arizona, you really don't know what you're going to get with the new coaching system. I think they're going to do a little bit more running the ball. I mean, they don't have D-Hop. I couldn't really... I mean, I know they got Zach Ertz, but that's not like blowing your fucking mind.
What are we blowing?
Blowing your mind. But I mean, as far as the defensive coordinator, it's not like somebody I'm game planning for a Zach Ertz or their other tight end they got. And none of their receivers really scare me. So they're probably going to end up running the ball quite a bit. And he has been known to be kind of a cowbell in Arizona and in Pittsburgh. So he can handle a load, staying healthy.
Hashtag more like cowbell.
Cowbell. And then Miles Sanders. I think we're pretty close on that.
Mm-hmm.
Now I got Joe Mixon.
Just because you're worried about it.
Just because of the fucking guns. I think there's going to be a suspension. So, and then they got so many weapons for him to come back off suspension. Maybe he's an afterthought, and he might have those touchdowns late in the season, a 2 or 3 touchdown game that might win you the season or might make you into the playoff. But in this ranking, he slips down just for that reason. I like Pacheco, man. I
like
love
him
the guy, the way he runs. He runs hard. what is it, a knee injury? I think he has. So that does have some hesitation on a guy that runs on his style. That's kind of a smaller back. White, he doesn't fancy me, man. I would probably drop him a lot lower, but he is a starting running back. I'm just being honest, so I just gave him 25 for shits and giggles, I guess. There you go. Bid to Tampa Bay. J.K. Dobbins. If he's healthy, he can actually shoot up this chart, and it wouldn't be surprised me if he's in the top 15 to 10 era. But I don't think he can stay healthy. I'm thinking you said DeAndre Smith. You meant to say DeAndre Swift.
I did. Autocorrect.
Yeah. So yeah. And the reason
you don't know about DeAndre Smith, man?
No,
a sleeper, baby.
Tell me about this DeAndre Smith guy.
Oh shit! We gotta get on those graphics, guys. Sleep at the wheel, they are.
Yeah, we need to fire him like the IT guy. So Swift, yeah, I mean, it just sucks when your quarterback is probably the best running quarterback. As far as pound for pound, it's nothing fancy. But your running back or your quarterback can take the hits as a running back, and he can run like a running back. So that takes a little bit of a knock. But yeah, I like DeAndre Swift. And again, injuries. Cam Akers injury. So Alvin Kamara is on suspension. And then you got James Cook with Buffalo.
All right. I mean, when you're getting down here, pick your lack of poison, I guess. But I don't hate most of your. I don't hate. But let me just go ahead and go to mine because I don't hate most of what you're doing. We'll have some of the same names in the same places. Let's see. I got J.K. Dobbins 21. I got Dalvin Cook down 22. I'm just worried about the timeshare. If what you say and what Jay Mills in the chat says, and he gets the lion's share of the carries, he'll be top 10 again. But I don't know if he will. James Cook, I got the Cook brothers back to back. Isaiah Pacheco, we both have in the same spot. I like Isaiah Pacheco, man. Mm-hmm. I love the way he runs. He runs mean and angry, and I'm here for it. Ezekiel Elliott hasn't made your list yet. He landed in a great spot because them motherfuckers can't throw in New England.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Man, Mac Jones looked like cheeks. Now, maybe he has maybe it's a sophomore slump. But maybe, and whatever. But, dude, they were 1955 NFL offense last year. Just 3 yards, cloud of dust. So that's great for Ezekiel Elliott, especially in the red zone and goal line situation. Got Miles Sanders, Dameon Pierce fell way deep for me, man. Don't hate me for it, though. But Alvin Kamara's a guy I want to keep an eye on, dude, because much like Michael Thomas, I think they just didn't like the shit show that was going on in New Orleans the last couple of years. So what's the hurry? What's the problem? But if you can find a way to go 2-2 in your first 4 weeks without Alvin Kamara, it's 4 week suspension, right?
Yeah.
Then bring him to life, baby, and let him eat, let him cook, whatever the kids say nowadays, man. Alvin Kamara.
You also have Jamal Williams,
dude. I'm not worried. He ain't got shit on Alvin Kamara. I like Alvin Kamara, so
he's a touchdown monster.
Hey, especially if you got big play bonus in your league. I like Alvin Kamara. This is my one, 21 through 30. Shut the fuck up. All right.
I like it.
Then I got Ramondre Stevenson and Breece Hall, both the second halves of timeshares and offenses I expect to be good and run the ball a lot. Talk to me. What I did right, what I did wrong.
Stevenson's way too low.
You think so? Even with Zeke?
Yeah, he should be in the top 20 easy.
Where'd you have him?
He is the cowbell. The only thing I hate about Stevenson, and this is it, it's fucking Bill Belichick and the fucking New England Patriots. You can't trust Stevenson. Could be very pure health, everything, and he'll be a fucking scratch, and they'll run the fucking Ezekiel Elliott that whole fucking game, and then you're like, why? And he'll destroy your whole fantasy team. That's when, again, they had Tom Brady, and they could just run anybody down, and it was like a guessing game of who they're going to start as a running back. But I still have nightmares on a Bill Belichick running game.
Oh wow!
Because there's so many cowbells.
Hey,
they got.
did Big Daddy Siegel, Bald Siegel, get kicked? I see his comment was removed about his diamond cutters, man. I did not remove that, so that must have been a YouTube thing, man.
Yeah, this is a YouTube.
I wonder if he's still around or if they booted him out of here. I don't have that kind of power, man. That don't bother me. Jay Mills says that Kamara got a 3-game suspension. So yeah, dude, I think he's low on. He could be low on that list. No, he's still here. All right, you're still getting those comments, man. You can't escape them, dude. That's all right. That's so last week or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
However long ago
that was last week with the Mitch McConnell.
All right, finishing up. Here comes some handcuffs and loose ends and, nuts and bolts. 31 through 40. Talk to me.
All right. So, 31, you got me with the
Brian
AJ
Robinson.
Dillon, right?
No, Brian Robinson.
Oh, Brian Robinson. I'll probably switch them a little bit. Yeah, Brian Robinson. This is a very trying for me to then thread the needle into where I think Washington, and I will say the fucking Redskins, because they want to change the name back.
Some of them
as
do.
They should.
We're gonna get banned. I don't agree with him, YouTube. Don't kick me off. I'm just
There's a petition.
I'm just kidding. There is a petition.
They cannot kick me off.
I'm just kidding, man. Yeah. We see your shirt though. It must hurt your heart to have B-Rob that low.
Well, this is a Najee shirt. So.
Well, I know you was. I can't believe he had Najee that low. I was looking at the A. I couldn't tell who it was, but I see the A on there.
It's a Najee shirt.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Brian B-Rob, come on, baby.
Come on, Brian.
He should be the cowbell. He could do everything. David Montgomery again, two-headed monster. I already thought I had Khalil Herbert way up higher, and I thought I had Rashard White a lot higher. So that must be, that must be another error that we have. So we'll just go on Jamal Williams. Again, he set the touchdown record for Detroit, and now he's going to go into probably even a little bit better place where he can thrive a little bit more. 3 games out, you're the cowbell in the Saints. So train him some Pokemons, get him while you can. He will not. Did you know that? He will not sign an autograph.
My eyes are up here.
Unless you hand him like a Pokemon card or something. Like, he is all about the Pokemon.
Diamond Cutters.
Awesome.
Diamond Cutters donated $5, man. Said you should be the cowbell, baby.
Hey.
Well, hey.
Okay, I'll be the cowbell.
We don't have him because of necessarily of his insight, but he is one of the prettier guys in the room. So shout out to Adam. The phrase is bell cow, I think, is what the donation is getting at. The phrase is bell cow, not cowbell. I was trying to make a more cowbell joke about it, yeah, man. But
whatever.
Hey, it's all good. But you know why? Because we got to spin the damn drink wheel about it, baby. It's happening. It's happening. The first one of the stream. It took a little longer than it has been, but we're here for it. We're here for it. Dude.
Big Daddy Siegel said he's not kicked yet.
That's good. Not kicked yet.
Weird yet.
Oh, all right. I'm glad to hear that.
Let's get weird.
Let's get weird. All right. Here comes the drink wheel. We spinning it. Round and round it goes. Where it stops, you fitting to know. Oh, let's see. Oh, a gulp. But you know what I'm gonna do tonight, y'all? Since I'll be drinking beer, I'm usually drinking some bourbon on ice. Tonight, breaking it out. Breaking out the Weller, y'all. I'm gonna take me a gulp of the Weller, baby. I'm gonna savor it though. Yeah, no. But I'm gonna take me a gulp of the Weller. You ready? Cheers, baby.
Cheers. Oh, big gulp, son. All right.
Thank you, Diamond Cutters, for the donation. Adam will always be the cowbell here at this on this stream. Never forget it. We know who the cowbell is on this stream. All right. Back to regularly scheduled programming, man. Yes, let me correct the record and bring up your running. I don't know what the graphics department was doing, drinking on something, smoking on something, or whatever. You have Samaje Perine at 34. You have Deuce Vaughn at 35, and Antonio Gibson at 36.
Yeah, I think Deuce Vaughn might be. I can't think of his fucking name now, but he came from K-State.
You know what? I might have switched them up. I think this is my 31 through 40. Let me put this other one up because I think I got it backwards, man. Hold on. Yep, I only have my 30. I have my 31 through 40 on both of them. That's what your 31 through 40 should have been, sir. It's Brian Robinson at 31, David Montgomery at 32, Khalil Herbert, Rashad White. I have him much lower than you apparently. Antonio Gibson, Jamal Williams, Samaje Perine. Interesting running back for me. AJ Dillon, Tyler Algier, and Jeff Wilson Jr. So I apologize for the graphics department not having it right. But we'll get on them. We won't let them eat tonight.
Yeah, and I agree with Donut Shalaski. Khalil Herbert at 33. This guy's garbage. And then to make himself a little bit better, he put his 31 through 40 the same as mine, so he makes himself a little bit smarter.
You clearly agree. Garbage. The graphics don't lie.
AJ Dillon at 31.
It looks like you copied off my paper.
No, I didn't. I was just going off the list.
Oh, man. Third heaviest run team in the league, that's fine, but I don't trust the offense. I think, I'm on record. What do I think about Justin Fields? I think he's cheeks. And I don't think they're going to get that many scoring opportunities. I think if they do, it'll be big plays and busted coverages and things like that. I expect most of the running production to be from Fields. So, I'm not high on Chicago, in case you can't tell. Nothing personal, Donut. Nothing personal. I don't dislike the Bears like that. I'm just not high on them. But prove me wrong.
You told me before stream it was personal.
Hey, bro.
You said I hate Chicago.
Come on. No, I said I hate Donut Shalaski. Come on, man.
Bruh.
Oh, nothing but love, Donut Shalaski. You know that. I'm going to drink to you. I'm cheersing Donut Shalaski out there. Cheers, bro.